Don't touch my sisters-in-law.
Oh, forgot about you, Ethan. I was too nice to you, you worthless piece of trash.
Ethan.
Let me tell you, today, right in front of you, I'm going to have my way with all 4 of your sisters-in-law.
Is there no law around here?
Law in this place, Mayor Lewis is the law.
No, you can't. Don't touch them.
Won't let me? Today, I'll first kill Ethan to show you what I can do.
Ethan!
All right, the eyesore is taken care of. Next, let's get down to business.
Oh, it hurts. Who am I? I am Ethan. I'm Ethan, the fool for 18 years. Father was beheaded. My 4 brothers all died in battle. 4 unwed sisters-in-law. Who will protect this family? I cannot die. I will protect them.
Host awakening detected. Successfully activated Destiny Soulmate system. Earn rewards by gaining affection points. Starter pack incoming. Dragon Tiger Strength.
Beast, let me go!
Haha, no one can hear you scream. Such a tender young thing. Just let me have my fun and I'll leave you intact. You bit me, huh? Cut out her tongue.
You coward picking on women? What kind of skill is that?
Oh, so you're not afraid to die, huh? I'll kill a few more today. Let's see who talks back.
Come on. The Vance family has killed countless enemies. We are loyal and heroic. Death? What's there to fear? If their spirits live on, they will make sure you die a miserable death.
All right. I'll send you to them right now.
Anyone who insults my sisters-in-law dies.
Ethan, you dare kill me? Mayor Lewis will tear you apart piece by piece.
Oh? Just giving you a taste of your own medicine. Weren't you about to cut out Chloe's tongue? Why don't you try it yourself?
Ethan, are you back to normal?
Don't worry, Chloe. I'm here. No one will bully the Vance family. Give your Mayor Lewis a message. The Vance family is not to be messed with. Now get out.
Congratulations, host. Soulmate Grace's affection points +10. Lily's affection points +10. Rewards available for redemption.
Beef and rice. With these, my sisters-in-law won't go hungry, but I don't have enough affection points yet. I'll redeem a weapon first.
Redemption successful. Consumed 20 affection points. Remaining affection points 0.
Only 1 AK bullet free. More require affection points.
Ethan, you spacing out? You survived a great disaster. Good fortune will follow.
Yes, Ethan not only regained his senses, but he also saved us, Mom, Dad, and you. Your 4 brothers can rest in peace.
How is it? Is she okay? How are Grace and Chloe?
Chloe was born weak. Since we were exiled, we've barely had anything to eat. She's been sick for a long time. And then Scar kicked her right in the chest. Her pulse is barely there. I doubt she'll make it through the night.
What, Grace? Didn't you study medicine with Dad for a few years? Please think of something.
I only learned the basics, just enough for a cold or fever. Her heart meridian is damaged. If we had a century-old ginseng to boost her vitality, she might pull through. But we don't have that anymore.
Century-old ginseng. We can't even afford a single bushel of rice. I had a ginseng in my dowry. But the other day, that fool Ethan ate it all. You could have dealt with Scar. Instead, you've been playing dumb for years, refusing to go to war. And now, even the ginseng that could save Chloe was eaten by you. Ethan, how many more Vances do you have to ruin before you're satisfied?
Clara, don't blame Ethan. Chloe's health is what matters now. I'll go beg the village doctor. Even if I have to kneel and beg, I'll get some ginseng back.
Hold on. There's a way.
A way? When our father and brothers were in danger on the battlefield, you had no way then. We widows have been freezing and starving, feeding you wild vegetable cakes while we drank muddy water. You had no way then. Now you're playing the good guy. We don't need it.
Everyone, you've worked so hard. Now that I'm better, I won't let you go hungry anymore. As for Chloe's medicine, before sunrise tomorrow, I'll bring it back.
Century old ginseng? Even the county town might not have it. Where can you find it alone?
Clara? Ethan means well, and he just chased off Scar. Maybe he really does have some skill.
Chasing off a thug is skill. Is ginseng like a radish in the ground? Can you just dig it up? Grace, say something.
In this frozen wasteland, where could he find ginseng? No, I'm going to look for him.
Grace said Chloe needs a century-old ginseng. In this remote place, there's none at the pharmacy, and we have no money. But things in the mountains, they are free. When Dad was alive, he took me and my brothers into the mountains. Deep in the back hills, under a shady cliff, there's ginseng. Right there. Found it. There's ginseng. Great, it's old enough. Chloe can be saved. Can't run. If we run, the ginseng's gone. Chloe can't wait till tomorrow. Tiger! Oh no, my leg's broken. The AK has only one bullet. Gotta make it count. No way the tiger's eating me. System. Okay. Give me the AK.
Die.
Chloe! This will save her.
What's that sound? Thunder? Doesn't sound like it. Ethan? Ethan!
4 tiger fangs, just enough to make jewelry for my 4 sisters-in-law.
Ethan!
Grace, what are you doing here? It's dangerous here.
This.
Don't be scared, Grace. It's already dead. Grace?
Ethan, I'm fine. Don't come down.
You call that fine? You've lost so much blood. You could die at any moment. Grace, listen to me. Take off your clothes. Grace, listen to me. Take off your clothes.
What did you say?
Take off your coat. Tear it into strips. I'll pull you up. Grace, now's not the time. You're still bleeding. If we wait any longer, you'll pass out. Grace, tie the strips around your waist. I'll pull you up.
Okay.
Host detected. Soulmate protected successfully. Grace's affection points increased by 20. Current affection points, 30.
Come on up.
Ethan? Are you okay? Your leg?
Grace, I told you. I won't let you guys suffer anymore.
Ethan, thank goodness you're here. If it weren't for you, I would have...
Don't say that, Grace. If you hadn't come for me, you wouldn't have fallen into the trap.
Ethan, you're still in your shirt.
I'm tough. I won't freeze. Grace, you're delicate. You'll get sick. Grace, let me see your wound. It's deep, and around the wound, it's already turning black.
What do you mean by black?
The trap is poisoned.
What?
Grace, look, normally wounds bleed red, but yours is already black around the wound, and the black streaks are spreading upward. That's a sign of poisoning.
Hunters coat their traps with poison.
It's for trapping large wild animals. The poison is meant to keep the prey from running far. Grace, if this poison isn't treated soon, you'll lose your life.
Ethan, go dig the ginseng first. Chloe is still at home, waiting to be saved. My life isn't worth much.
Who says it isn't? Grace, don't talk like that. We need to save Chloe, and I'm saving you too. I gotta suck the poison out, otherwise you won't last the night.
What did you just say? Suck where?
The wound. If I don't suck the poison out, it'll spread all over your body.
But...
I know. But Grace, you're family. Even if it's not proper, I can't just watch you die.
Okay, but this, you can't tell anyone.
Grace, hang in there.
Ethan, that's enough. You'll get poisoned.
Grace, I think I've sucked out all the poison.
Ethan.
I'm fine. We haven't dug up the ginseng yet.
Ethan, stop crawling. I'll dig it up. Ethan, you're such a fool.
Grace, I found it.
You're poisoned. Your lips are purple.
I can handle a little poison. Grace, how's your wound?
Should be okay now.
Good. It's getting dark. We need to hurry back. Chloe is waiting for the ginseng to save her. This tiger is too big, can't carry it. Let's hide it first. I'll come back another day to get it. Its meat, bones, and peanuts can sell for a lot. Grace, let's go.
So hot. Chloe's fever is getting worse. Ethan and Grace have been gone so long. Why aren't they back yet?
Water.
Still burning up.
Getting hotter. Clara, Ethan and Grace went to the back mountain to find medicine. Why aren't they back yet?
Finding medicine? A guy who just stopped being stupid? What medicine can he find? I bet he's using the medicine excuse to run away. And dragged Grace out to look for him. If anything happens to Grace, I'll never let that bastard off.
That won't happen, Ethan. He drove Scar away today. He's not like before.
Not like before. He pretended to be stupid for 15 years. Fooled his father and brothers his whole life. Now they're all dead. And now he's not stupid anymore? Let me tell you, he can't be relied on. We have to rely on ourselves.
Then, what do we do? If Chloe keeps burning up like this, she'll get brain damage.
I'll go to town to find a doctor. Try to get some fever-reducing medicine on credit.
Clara, it's already dark. It's too dangerous for you to go alone.
Then what do you suggest? Wait for Chloe to burn to death? I'll be back soon.
Clara, none of them give me a moment's peace.
It's so late. What's wrong, miss?
Doctor, my sister has a high fever that won't break. She's not going to make it. Please, just prescribe some medicine. I'll have to buy it on credit. I'll pay you back in a few days.
Credit, miss? These are famine years, and herbs are scarce, so no credit.
Doctor, please, my sister is really dying. I'll kneel and beg you if I have to. I'll kneel and beg you if I have to.
No need for that. If you'd keep me company.
Well, you old rascal. In the middle of the night, this beauty comes for treatment, or is she trying to seduce you?
What did you say? I came to ask for medicine. My sister is sick.
You! Are you trying to seduce my man? You don't look like a decent woman. Someone who'd do anything for money.
You're slandering me.
Slandering you? I'll beat you up. You dare hit me.
Even though I, Clara, am a woman, the Vance family has practiced martial arts for generations. My fiancé taught me boxing for 3 years. I could take on 10 shrews just like you.
I'll fight you.
Fever medicine, give it to me.
Here, here.
Take my family heirloom hairpin to pay for the medicine. Is it enough?
Yeah, that's enough.
Just you wait. My cousin is an officer under Mayor Lewis. I'll have him throw you in jail. You'll be eating prison food.
Ethan, Grace, you're finally back. Ethan, what happened to your leg?
It's nothing, I just fell. How's Chloe?
She's been running a fever. She's delirious from the fever.
Grace, here's the ginseng. You know medicine. Give Chloe the medicine quickly.
Okay, I'll go prepare it now.
Where's Clara?
Clara went to town to get medicine on credit from the doctor. Couldn't stop her.
It's already dark. She went alone.
She's been gone a while. She should be back soon.
Chloe, you have to hold on.
Hot, so hot.
Why is she getting hotter? Grace, what's happening?
Damn, Chloe's been sick so long she's weak. Her vital energy is severely damaged. Her spleen and stomach are extremely weak. This ginseng is too potent. Her body can't absorb it.
What will happen?
The energy gets blocked internally. It can't be processed. If this continues, at best she'll be crippled. At worst, she'll burst from within.
Grace, you've got to have a way, right?
Right now, only you can save Chloe.
I'm no doctor. Just tell me what I can do. As long as it can save Chloe, I'll do anything.
There's only one way right now. You need to use your masculine energy to guide the blocked energy inside her, but this requires skin-to-skin contact. It's very intrusive.
No! That would ruin Chloe's innocence. I can't do that. She's not married yet. How will she ever live with the shame?
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Then,
Ethan, Grace, didn't you say that saving a life is a temporary measure? How is that ruining her innocence? Life is at stake. Isn't that more important than empty formalities?
Ethan, Chloe's at death's door. If you won't save her, do you want to let a stranger do it? Besides, only we know. No one will say a word. If Chloe wakes up and blames you, I'll take the blame.
Grace is right. Ethan, please save Chloe.
Since it's come to this, save her or not, the decision is yours.
Hot. 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 Ethan, I'm in such pain. Help me, please.
Chloe, forgive me. What happens today is out of necessity. If you blame me in the future, my life is yours to command. This is the effect of the ginseng soup. It can even be absorbed like this.
Ding. Detected host absorbing the effects of the top grade ginseng. Dragon Tiger strength. Initial level has upgraded to Dragon Tiger strength intermediate level. Strength increased by 800%. Speed increased by 500%. Reaction increased by 600%.
Ethan, what are you doing?
Chloe, don't get me wrong. You just drank the ginseng soup, but the effects were too strong, and since you're weak, you couldn't absorb it and almost exploded. Grace said only I could help you channel the effects. I had no choice but to do this.
But you didn't have to strip me.
I didn't mean to. Grace said skin-to-skin contact was needed to channel the effects. I, Ethan, swear to heaven that I had no improper thoughts whatsoever. If I'm lying, may lightning strike me dead.
So you saw everything?
No, I didn't see anything. I only touched your back. Besides, I had my eyes closed.
You idiot. I'm not mad at you.
Ding. Soulmate Chloe's affection points increased by 10. Current Chloe's affection points, 20. Current available affection points, 30.
30 affection points, enough to get my sisters-in-law some food. They've been with me, and never had a proper meal. Chloe, you just recovered. Just lie down and rest. I'll make you something to eat.
You can cook?
I'll give it a try.
Ethan. Chloe,
Chloe's fine now. You two go in and keep her company. I'll go to the kitchen and make some food.
Okay, go.
System. I want to exchange for food.
System shop is now open. Currently available for exchange. Tiangong Distiller, 10 affection points. Beef ration pack, 25 affection points. White rice, 5 pounds, 30 affection points. 10 bullets, 30 points. Spice pack, 5 affection points.
The distiller is not needed for now. Beef. Beef is a rare commodity these days. Just right to help Chloe recover. Exchange for a 5-pound beef ration pack and a spice pack.
Exchange successful. Total 2 exchanges. Bone melting powder given as a random bonus. Can corrode human flesh. Ineffective on other items.
Bone melting powder. This is good. As expected from the system, it's top-notch. Next time I should exchange for some weapons and tools.
It's not hot anymore. Thank goodness. Chloe, how did you get better? What medicine did you take?
It was Ethan. He dug up ginseng from the back mountain. Grace made ginseng soup.
Ginseng? Him? How could Ethan the fool know ginseng? Besides, in this freezing weather, where could there be ginseng on the back mountain? Maybe he stole it from somewhere. I don't care about anything else. You took Grace out, and she got hurt too. How many more have to die before you stop? Jinx.
Clara, that's enough. It was my own carelessness. Ethan has nothing to do with it. Let's eat first.
Wow, smells great. What's that smell?
Ethan, did you make this?
You all must be hungry. Eat while it's hot.
The noodles are chewy and smooth. The broth is delicious. Ethan, how are you such a good cook? And this beef and these noodles? Where did we get all these?
Back when I was dumb, I used to wander around in the mountains. One time I found a piece of dried beef jerky in the snow. I never had the heart to eat it. As for the noodles, I traded wild vegetables with a passing peddler for some dried noodles. I've been keeping them in the kitchen, almost forgot.
Delicious. I've never had noodles this good.
Found beef in the snow? Traded wild vegetables for noodles? Ethan, do you take me for a 3-year-old? This beef is fresh. These noodles are a strange shape. I've never seen anything like them. You can't even hold a pot steady. How could you cook something so fragrant? You pretended to be a fool before, fooling Dad and your brothers your whole life. Now you stop pretending and start stealing? Tell me, these things, did you steal them?
Clara, I got these things honestly. Believe it or not, it's up to you, but they're not stolen.
Not stolen? Then where did they come from? Ginseng, beef, noodles. Do you think you're a god who can conjure them?
Clara, let me explain. Ethan really did it to save me.
Chloe, don't let him fool you. He's a liar. He's been lying since he was a child. Now that Dad and your brothers are dead, no one's around to control him, so he's running wild. Today he steals, tomorrow he'll sell us all.
Clara, that's enough. These things are really legit. Ethan killed a tiger for Chloe.
That's her. She injured Dr. Lee's wife in town and stole herbs.
I didn't hurt anyone. He hit me first. You officials always cover for each other. Don't think I don't know. That Dr. Lee's wife is your cousin. This is personal revenge.
So what if it is? I'm gonna screw you over. You, a traitor's widow, injured a law-abiding citizen and stole medicine. By law, 30 lashes and 1 year in prison. If you're smart, you'll come quietly and save yourself some pain. But then, you're not bad looking. How about this? You sleep with me and we'll call it even. Otherwise, I'll slice your face first, turn you into a monster, and we'll see how cocky you are.
You creep.
With your lousy kung fu, you dare fight me?
Get your dirty hands off her.
You fool, dare to stop me? You dare hit me? Do you know who I am?
I don't care who you are. Lay a hand on my family, and this is what you get.
I'll cut you down today.
Officer Miller, do you recognize this?
What the hell is this junk?
The king's token, as if his majesty were here. How dare you not kneel?
You think you can scare me? Your family's a bunch of traitors. Why would His Majesty give you anything?
3 generations of my family have served in the military for a century, earning countless battle merits. Wherever our swords pointed, nothing could withstand us. As for royal gifts, we've got plenty more, especially this one carved from tiger jade. It's been handed down for generations. If you don't believe me, you can get it checked. But before that, you need to think about what the penalty is for insulting a royal gift.
Boss, the kid's telling the truth. The Vance family used to be a big deal. The late king did grant them gifts. Plus, he was stabbed through the back by Scar, and not only did he survive, but he cut out Scar's tongue instead. It's freaky. We better watch our step.
I didn't recognize your greatness. I offended you, my lord. Forgive me, my lord. I deserve to die. I was wrong.
You just said you'd cut 2 slashes on Clara's face. You can't just sweep that under the rug.
Is that enough, my lord?
Ethan, that's enough. Keep this up and it'll be trouble.
Get out. If you dare come back, I'll carve words on the other side of your face, too.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you.
I was scared to death. Ethan, you were so cool just now.
Ethan, was that jade really a royal gift?
It's a fake. It's that tiger's tooth. I polished it for a whole day and night straight.
A tiger's tooth? You used a tiger's tooth to fake a royal jade pendant?
The tiger is the king of beasts. Using it to scare that dirty cop was a perfect fit.
Ding, soulmate Grace's affection points. Plus 10, current Grace, 40 affection points. Ding, soulmate Chloe's affection points. Plus 10, current Chloe, 30 affection points. Ding, soulmate Lily's affection points. Plus 40. Current Lily, 50 affection points. Ding, soulmate Clara's affection points. Plus 2. Current Clara, 2 affection points.
Lily's affection points are rising so fast. Clara's only went up a little. I need to work hard to change that. Clara's still got it all wrong about me.
What if they find out? What do we do?
For a sheriff working for a mayor, if he offends a royal gift, even if it turns out to be fake, he'd still be skinned alive first. That kind of person can't afford that risk.
You, Ethan the fool, how dare you trick my cousin with a fake jade? Just wait.
It's hard.
What is it?
Why does Ethan have it? I don't.
Lily, shut up, don't ask.
But Clara, I'm just curious.
I'll make breakfast. So embarrassing. Now in front of Lily, I've completely embarrassed myself. No, I have to borrow a cart today to sell the tiger bones and pelt and buy some food and blankets. We can't keep sleeping all crowded together like this. I especially need to buy a few more blankets.
Whoa, this is a tiger skin. No way, this tiger skin is so big. Must be a beast weighing hundreds of pounds.
These are tiger bones, top-grade medicinal ingredients, good for rheumatism and joint pain.
Young man, are you selling this tiger skin? I'll give you $50.
$50? That's a joke. For such a large tiger skin, I'll give you $80.
$150?
Who is that?
Nice stuff. The quality of this tiger skin? I've been practicing medicine for 30 years, never seen anything like it. Young man, I'm Mr. Sterling. I own Sterling Pharmacy here in town. I'll take everything on your cart. I offer $50.
Just now someone offered $150. Didn't you hear that?
Oh, who made that offer? Step forward, let me see. See, no one is bidding now, young man. Will you sell for $50?
No.
Young man, I'm giving you a fair offer. Don't be so ungrateful. Do you know who the medicines from my Sterling Pharmacy are supplied to?
I don't know and I don't care.
The inspector is coming to inspect this county soon. The medicines from my pharmacy are to be presented to the inspector. You can sell your tiger bones and tiger penis to the inspector. That's a blessing you'll never get again. Don't make me get nasty.
Interesting. This hunter dares to stand up to the local tyrant.
Young man, I'll ask you one last time. $50 are you selling?
If you're so tough, come get it yourself.
Get that cart moving. Anyone gets in our way, beat them to a pulp.
System exchange for 10 bullets. Exchange successful. 30 affection points consumed. Remaining affection points 32.
What's that? A crossbow? Doesn't look like one.
Little punk, you got a fire poker. Who are you trying to scare? I've been around for decades. I've seen every weapon there is. This piece of junk doesn't even have a blade, and you dare show it off? You're a joke. Oh, it even makes noise. What are you, a street magician?
Last warning. Step aside.
I'm not moving. If you've got the guts, shoot me right here. Come on, shoot. If you can actually kill me, I'll cut my own head off and give it to you as a piss pot.
Murder. Monster, the thunder gun in his hand.
Oh my god, what divine weapon is this? Such power from a single blast.
Your Highness, it's dangerous here. Please step back.
What danger? Such talent. I must have him in my service.
Don't kill me! I won't dare again!
Didn't you say it's just a fire poker?
I was blind! I was a fool to look down on you! Please spare my life!
The things on my cart. How much are you offering now?
$3,000? No. $5,000! I'll give you everything I own! Just please put away this thunder god's weapon!
Clara, take the money. Sell him the tiger skin too. $300, not a single coin more.
Ethan, what are you?
Clara, don't ask. Just take the money and go home.
Go and find out for me. What's the hunter's name? Where does he live? Is he married? And ask him what other good stuff he's got. I want them all.
Yes.
Warrior, hold up.
What is it?
Don't get me wrong, warrior. I'm Luke. I'm here on my master's orders to buy the rest of the tiger meat. The price is negotiable. $1,000.
$1,000? For some tiger meat. How rich is he?
Deal. But cash only, no credit.
Here's $1,000. Have a look.
The meat's yours.
Thanks. Honestly, my master said, if you come across any good stuff, feel free to send it to the manor. We'll pay top price.
Tiger skins are hard to come by. As for other stuff, what's your master into?
My master loves poetry and wine the most. You're not telling me you can write poetry, young man.
Poetry's too flashy. Better to make wine. We can even start a winery. The system's distiller is more than enough. Luke, what if I told you I could whip up an exquisite vintage? Would you believe me?
The finest wine. You.
Give me 3 days. In 3 days, I'll bring tiger meat and wine to your mansion. If it's no good, you pay nothing. If you're satisfied...
My master is powerful and influential. If she is pleased, thousands of dollars won't be a problem. But if the quality is poor, then not only will you and I be in trouble, your whole family's heads will be at stake.
Ethan?
Don't worry, Luke. If I say it, I'll do it. In 3 days, the wine and meat will be ready.
Here's the access token to my master's mansion. In 3 days at noon, use this token to enter. Don't be late.
It's a deal.
Goodbye.
Thousands of dollars. The master who's buying this wine must be a big shot. Maybe this is my chance to clear my father and brother's names. Clara, wait here. I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
To buy some quilts. Last night it was way too tight.
How much did you spend?
Not much. $20.
$20, and that's not much? You're so wasteful.
Clara, we haven't had new quilts in forever. This money is well spent.
Grace, Chloe, come out and look.
Ethan, all this? You bought all of it? How much did you spend?
That's just a small part. I'll make way more in the future.
So soft. Is this brand new cotton?
Chloe, take this one for tonight.
Thanks, Ethan.
White rice? It's white rice. I haven't seen white rice in ages.
Okay, don't cry. Ethan is back. Our lives are going to get better and better.
Ethan, you've worked so hard.
Grace, I have something to tell you all.
What is it?
I went to town today and landed a big job. In 3 days, I'm delivering wine and meat to a big shot. If it works out, they're paying $100,000.
$100,000?
How much money is that?
$1 million.
Roughly. When that happens, we won't have to squeeze into this crappy house anymore. I'll buy you a big mansion, 1 room for each of you.
Ethan, don't just daydream about it. $100,000 is no small amount. If they're willing to pay that price, it means the goods are worth it.
Grace is right, so I gotta start brewing right away.
You really know how to brew?
Let's give it a shot. Grace, you gotta help me.
Me, I don't know how to brew.
You don't have to, just stay by my side. I can't handle it alone.
You're so bossy. Lily, Chloe, help me move stuff inside.
Sure.
Grace, this is for you.
This is the money from selling the tiger skin today. You're giving it all to me?
Grace, you're the best person to manage the money in this family. Before, there was no money to manage, but now there is. Take it.
Ethan, you earned this with your life. Keep it for yourself.
What for? To buy booze? Grace, stop saying no. From now on, every dollar I earn, I'll give to you.
Okay. I'll keep it for you.
Grace's affection points plus 10. Current affection points with Grace, 50.
Let's go, Grace. Help me brew.
Slow down, your leg hasn't fully healed yet. Ethan, you really know how to brew? Who taught you?
Back when I was stupid, an old brewer passing by taught me. I'm not sure if it'll work. Let's try.
When you're being foolish, you sure learn a lot. Digging ginseng, hunting tigers, setting traps, poisoning. Now you even know how to brew.
Grace, back then, even though I was delirious, my eyes were sharp. I remembered after seeing it just once.
Ethan, you were in town today and ticked off Mr. Sterling. Grace isn't blaming you, just worried. The Vance family was targeted back then, and that's why we ended up like this.
Grace. You mean the third prince?
Back then, the third prince's uncle delayed military orders, so father advised to imprison him, but that planted the seeds of disaster. After the Vance family fell, the third prince kicked us when we were down and had us exiled here. We barely managed to keep you alive. Don't act rashly anymore.
Grace? I promise you, I'll try not to cause trouble, but if anyone bullies our family, I'll say it again. Anyone who messes with the Vances.
D's.
All right, enough sweet talk. Get back to brewing. Didn't you say you need to deliver in 3 days?
Sure thing.
Is that enough?
Grace, your hair.
You don't get handsy.
I didn't mean to. Grace, taste it.
It hasn't fermented yet.
The leaves are edible. It's sweet. Try it.
It is sweet.
Right, it'll be sweeter after it ferments.
Ethan, the work is almost done. The rest, you handle it yourself. I'll go check on Chloe.
Grace is really sweet. System, open the system shop.
The system shop is now open. Currently available for exchange. Custom AK rifle ammo, Celestial Distiller.
System exchange for the celestial distiller.
Exchange successful. Consume 20 affection points. Remaining affection points, 22.
20 affection points. Totally worth it. Whether it works depends on tonight. It worked. This wine is way better than the traditional brew.
Ethan, you've worked the hardest these days. You eat first.
Grace, let's all eat together. From now on, every meal in our home will be like this.
It smells great. What kind of wine is this?
Doesn't have a name yet. After that big shot tastes it and is satisfied, we'll ask her to bestow a name.
So clear. I've never seen wine like this.
Grace, try some.
This wine, it's smooth going down, sweet aftertaste, doesn't burn the throat at all.
Delicious.
Wow, so good. Another bowl.
Ethan, you're amazing.
Ethan, if you had woken up a few years earlier, the elder brothers...
Lily, you're drunk.
This wine's got a real kick.
Clara. Ethan, take them back to their rooms.
Okay.
Ethan.
Chloe, I'll walk you back to your room.
Ethan, you can go now. I'll look after them.
Grace, you've had wine too. You shouldn't be alone.
Ah.
Grace, watch out.
I'm fine. Go back to sleep.
Grace, is your foot okay? No, it's fine. Just go.
Grace, what's wrong with you? You're his sister-in-law. How could you... No.
The wine's ready. Tomorrow is the delivery day. Hope everything goes smoothly.
My lord, you've traveled a long way. I've prepared some modest wine to welcome you.
This wine's nothing special.
Yes, this place is just a backwater. There's no good wine.
My lord, I'm Mr. Sterling from Sterling Pharmacy. I've got a special dish for you, tiger meat.
Tiger meat? Where'd you get a tiger?
I bought it from a hunter at a high price. This tiger meat is very nourishing. Try it, my lord.
It's really good. Who hunted this tiger?
My lord, it was the son of a trader named Ethan who killed it.
Son of a trader?
My lord, this Ethan is the youngest son of the traitor General Vance. The Vance family was exiled and everything confiscated. This brat pretended to be a fool for over a decade. Then he suddenly dropped the act. He injured someone with a hidden weapon at the market. He also used a fake royal gift to swindle people. He has no respect for the law. He's outrageously arrogant.
Really?
My lord, see for yourself. I was wounded by his hidden weapon. I was almost crippled.
Outrageous. A son of a traitor dares to commit crimes in my jurisdiction? Guards.
Yes, sir.
Go and arrest that Ethan for me. I want to see how many heads he has.
Very wise, my lord.
We'll see how you brag now, brat.
That's him. Seize him.
What are you doing?
By order of the inspector, arrest the wanted criminal, Ethan Vance. Anyone who obstructs will be charged as an accomplice.
You smashed my wine.
So what if we did? You son of a traitor dare act so arrogant? Take him away.
Let him go. He was delivering wine to a noble. Someone you can't afford to offend.
What noble? We only answer to the inspector.
Don't panic. Ethan said that merchant is connected to someone important. Her household must have a way to help.
Your Highness, there's a woman outside holding an access token from your estate, saying she has urgent business.
Let her in.
I am Clara. I pay my respects, my lord.
Who are you? Where did you get that token?
Luke gave the token to Ethan. His full name is Ethan Vance. 3 days ago, Luke ordered from him tiger meat and fine wine. Today, he was supposed to deliver them to a banquet. But on the street, the guards arrested him, and they smashed the wine.
What? Ethan got arrested?
The guards said that they were acting on the inspector's orders that Ethan is a traitor's son, and that he used poison to harm someone.
The inspector? Smash my wine, what nerve! Luke, saddle up. Let me go see who dares to touch someone who works for me.
Now I've got you, haven't I? Hold on. Wait, I'll make you suffer all 18 tortures at once.
Haven't had enough shit yet, huh?
You!
Who is that before the court?
My lord, this is the youngest son of the traitor General Vance. Ethan Vance?
Son of a traitor. He certainly has the look of a villain.
My lord, my family has been loyal for 3 generations, all died on the battlefield, and now we're called traitors? So an official like you who's never seen battle, wouldn't that make you an even bigger scoundrel?
How dare you? Your family's treason was sentenced by His Majesty. Are you questioning His Majesty?
My lord, don't listen to his lies. He used poison to hurt people in the market. My hand is the proof.
My lord, this brat also faked a royal gift. He used a fake token to intimidate a court official. That's an even greater crime.
Is that so? Ethan, do you know that faking a royal gift is a capital offense?
My lord, how do you know it's not a royal gift? Besides, you hurt Clara. I haven't even filed a complaint against you yet.
My lord, this brat's all talk. What wine is worth thousands of dollars? Even the royal wine isn't that precious.
My lord, do you know who this cart of wine is for?
Who?
He's bluffing. A son of a traitor doesn't know anyone important.
Ethan, do you think making up a lie will save you? How naive.
Yes, my lord. Stop wasting words on him. Just drag this scum out and behead him. His whole family deserves to die. His father is a traitor. All his brothers died in battle. Only he, the fool, is left alive. He deserves to die.
Who said whose whole family deserves to die?
You, your whole family.
How dare you! Seize him!
My lord, you saw that. This brat is a madman. He dared to strike a guard. He's committing treason.
Rebellion, guards, archers, shoot him dead.
A dignified inspector. Without even hearing the truth, you want to kill me to silence me? Such authority.
Even at death's door, you're still mouthing off. Fire!
Stop!
The princess has arrived.
I greet you, Your Highness. How did a small matter bother you, Your Highness? Your Highness.
What's this all about?
Your Highness, this Ethan is the son of a traitor. He poisoned people at the market, and he passed off a fake royal gift. He has no respect for the law. We were interrogating him. He even hit an officer. This is treason. Please see the truth, Your Highness.
Your Highness, Mr. Sterling is telling the truth. This Ethan is arrogant and domineering. He's guilty of heinous crimes. We were about to deal with him according to law. We never meant to trouble you, Your Highness.
Your Highness, I'm also acting by the law.
Inspector, quite the show. Mr. Vance, sorry for the scare. How do you want to handle this?
The noble who bought the wine. That was you, Your Highness, wasn't it?
How does he know the princess?
Is this how you treat my people?
Princess, there must be a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? You smashed his wine, which means you smashed my wine, and you tied him up. Inspector, who do you think should be punished?
I deserve to die. I didn't know Mr. Vance was Your Highness's honored guest. I was blind. Your Highness, have mercy.
Mercy!
Mr. Vance, what do you say?
They've been bothering me again and again. It's time to teach them a lesson.
Mr. Vance, Master Vance, I know I was wrong. I'll never do it again. Please have mercy, sir. Spare me this once. It's all him. Mayor Lewis made me do it. He said your family are traitors. Said taking you down would be a huge accomplishment. I was just following orders.
You're full of it.
Enough! Mayor Lewis, is what Mr. Sterling said true?
Your Highness. I am guilty.
What? Scared already? What about you, Inspector?
I was blind. I believed slander. I offended your Highness's honored guest. I want to redeem myself. From now on, I pledge loyalty to your Highness, with absolute devotion.
I'll spare your life for now. If you serve loyally in the future, I won't treat you poorly.
Thank you, your Highness. I will serve with all my might.
Guards, drag the other two away. Execute them in 3 days.
Mercy, your Highness. I've already cut off my arm.
Mr. Vance, you've been wronged. I've prepared tea, please.
Thank you, Your Highness.
What a pity. Those jars of exquisite wine, I never got to taste them. They're all smashed.
Your Highness, I still have 1 jug left.
This wine? I've never tasted wine like this. Crisp and mellow with an endless aftertaste. Mr. Vance, what is this wine called?
It hasn't been named yet. If Your Highness likes it, you could give it a name.
This wine is as clear as the waters of Elysium, and its fragrance surpasses the brews of heaven. Let's call it ambrosia wine.
Thank you for the name, Your Highness.
Mr. Vance, can this wine be made again?
Yes.
Good. I want a batch tomorrow. Name your price.
Your Highness, I don't want money.
Then what do you want?
I want Your Highness to reopen the Vance family case, grant justice to the Vance family.
Ethan, you're quite bold. I've seen plenty of men. Who dares bargain with me like this? You're the first.
I wouldn't dare. I just want justice for the Vance family.
About the Vance family, I know a bit about it. They were indeed wronged, but the case was handled by the third prince. He's very powerful. Overturning the verdict won't be easy. However, it's not completely hopeless. I can give it a try. But you have to agree to one condition.
Your Highness, please go ahead.
Become my royal consort.
What?
Become my royal consort. This way, you'll be able to stand in the royal court and overturn the verdict. Otherwise, as a commoner, how could you take on the third prince? Only by getting married can I avoid the political marriage. The enemy envoy is arriving tomorrow. If you become the royal consort, I can reject the political marriage. And you can use that to overturn the verdict. It's a win-win for both of us.
Your Highness, I'm willing.
Great. Then tomorrow we'll go meet the enemy envoy together. Bring the wine then. Also, with this sword, you can come and go freely from the royal estate.
Ethan, how did you get hurt like this?
Ethan, who hit you?
It's nothing, just a scratch. Oh, that customer who bought the wine, she's the Grand Princess. I'm thinking, since even the Grand Princess praised it, why don't we start a distillery?
Great. I'm great at keeping accounts.
I support you.
Better be careful. Don't think that just because you've got the Grand Princess, you can rest easy. I'm afraid you'll bring trouble on yourself.
Then I'll deal with it as it comes. I'll handle whatever comes.
I heard Ethan the Fool is going to open a distillery.
What good wine could he possibly make?
You haven't heard yet? There was a big incident at the government office yesterday. Mayor Lewis lost his hand. Mr. Sterling was arrested. They say he's going to be executed.
Really? Then Ethan the Fool.
Oh, what Ethan the Fool? He's a favorite of the princess now.
Before I was a fool. Thanks to my sisters-in-law for never giving up on me, I survived until today. Now I'm not a fool anymore. And I've gained some skills. I want to lead everyone to a better life. Yesterday, the Grand Princess couldn't stop praising my ambrosia wine. I've decided to build a large distillery in our village. And I'll also reclaim the wasteland behind the hill and cultivate it all. Plant raw materials and herbs. Anyone willing to come and work in the Vance family workshop will earn $20 a day. And get lunch provided. Unlimited white flour buns. Unlimited meat and vegetables. Pay is daily, no delays.
$20 and meals too?
Mr. Vance, I'll take the job. I've got plenty of strength.
I'll do it. Count me in.
Dad, brothers, do you see that? Ethan has really held this family together.
Stop pushing everyone. Line up one at a time.
That Ethan the fool. What gives him the right? What gives him the right? He can set up a workshop and pay $20 a day? My cousin lost his official post because of him. Now even the peasants in the village dare to point fingers at me.
Old lady, let's just leave him alone. He has the princess backing him now. We can't afford to offend him.
You worthless coward. All you do is hide in your shell. Isn't he planning to make wine? He's opening a liquor shop. I'll let him brew. All the wine he brews will be poison. Ethan, just wait until your wine poisons someone to death. Then we'll see how you die. Vance, you've got some nerve brewing here.
Mrs. Lewis, what do you mean?
Everyone, come see. Ethan poisoned the wine. My husband ate some of the lees yesterday, and he's been throwing up and having diarrhea.
Hey!
Poison?
Really?
Ethan, for faking a royal gift, I haven't settled with you yet, and now you're poisoning people. You're not getting away this time.
You're slandering us. How could our Ethan poison anyone?
Shut up, you Vances. Your whole family are all no good. As I see it, you all conspired to poison him.
If you keep talking nonsense, I'll tear your mouth apart.
Look at them. This family's just impossible.
You think this little trick can frame me?
Enough talk. We have witnesses and evidence. Arrest Ethan first and beat him to death, then report it to the inspector.
How dare you? Who's trying to arrest the royal consort? Slander the royal consort? That's execution of your entire bloodline.
I wouldn't dare. It's him. It's him.
My lord, you must believe me. I am innocent. I saw with my own eyes. It was all her doing. She came last night and poisoned it to frame the royal consort.
You useless piece of trash.
Guards, seize them.
My lord, I am a man of the royal court.
A man of the royal court? You colluded with unscrupulous merchants and framed innocent people. And you got a slave brand on your face? You disgrace the royal court. Arrest him.
I'll talk. The poison was I took it from my own pharmacy. I just wanted to stop him from brewing. I didn't mean to kill anyone.
Didn't mean to kill anyone? Poisoning the wine? What if the princess had died from the poison? Could you take responsibility for that?
Ethan, how come you're the royal consort?
The reason the princess made me the royal consort is to avoid a political marriage. The enemy envoy arrives tomorrow, and I need the princess to help exonerate the Vance family.
Exonerate?
Yeah. Dad was framed. My brothers were set up too. That's why they died in battle. I have to avenge them.
Ethan, I support you. If you want to be the royal consort, go ahead. You want to exonerate the family, I can't help you much, but the worries at home, you don't need to worry about.
Nice talk. Help the Vance family get exonerated. When it comes down to it, it's just you latching onto Princess Victoria's coattails.
Clara, you
used to be a fool. We took care of you because we felt sorry for you. Now that you're not a fool, you've got skills, you're turning around to become the royal consort. Did you ask us sisters-in-law what we think?
Clara, Ethan just said it's to get the family exonerated.
Clear their names. That's the third prince's job. Who is the third prince? He's His Majesty's own son. How can Princess Victoria outrank a prince? I think he's just after wealth and glory and wants to dump us, the dead weight.
Clara, I never thought that.
No? Then when you become the royal consort, what's to become of us? 4 unwed sisters-in-law follow you into the royal estate? Be the talk of the town? Or be left to fend for ourselves? Rather than be driven out later, let's make things clear now. Let's split the family.
Clara, what nonsense are you talking?
Clara, are you crazy? Clara, no.
I'm not talking nonsense. Split the family. Every man for himself. No one drags anyone down.
Clara?
I need some air.
Clara's looking out for us too.
But I don't want to split the family. This is my home.
We won't split. No one is leaving. I'll talk to Clara.
Ethan, let her have some peace. You still need to deliver the wine to Princess Victoria. I'll go find her.
I don't want his charity. I can support myself. I'm not helpless.
Hey, pretty lady, all alone?
Who are you?
Not bad looking. Someone paid us to take care of you. Come with us.
This wine is good. What's its name?
I named it Ambrosia wine myself.
Your Highness, I've traveled all over the kingdom of Albion, and this is the first time I've seen a beauty like you. You, how dare you hit me?
You have a foul mouth. I'm teaching you a lesson on behalf of your father.
You dare lay hands on me? Is this how the kingdom of Albion treats guests?
Lord Envoy, he is my royal consort. I hit you for your insolence. You dared to flirt with me.
Royal consort? Our kingdoms are still negotiating a marriage. Is the princess backing out, or insulting my northern kingdom?
I never personally agreed to a political marriage. Besides, my royal consort is both learned and skilled in martial arts. He is a paragon among men. Isn't that more honorable than a political marriage?
Then I'll just have to see what you're capable of. We'll compete. Best 2 out of 3. If you lose, you'll kowtow and get out of the royal estate.
What competition?
Poetry and couplets, all on the theme of the battlefield. Best of 3, how about it?
Ethan, Albion's weak in the arts, and you're from a military family. Think you can handle it?
Don't worry, Your Highness. Even a soldier can be a scholar.
Good, I'll take your word for it.
The vast desert stretches beyond the pass. Camels roar at night under aged yellow clouds. Soldiers cry out, each holding bleached bones, ashes buried, laughing at the springs. After all, a talentless man like you can't write poetry. That's normal.
100 battles in the golden sands. I won't come back till the foe's defeated. If the flying general were still at the fortress, no enemy horse would cross the dark sky.
How majestic, such valor. This is the true spirit of our Albion soldiers.
You!
Envoy, do you wish to continue?
I'll offer one couplet. If you can match it, I concede defeat. Gazing at the sky. Sky gazes back. Empty sky. Sky has emptiness. Gazing empty sky.
This is a palindrome riddle. Extremely difficult.
Begging for help is hard. Hard to beg from people. People meet hardship. Begging from people is hard.
This couplet is a perfect match. The structure is balanced. Every word a gem. Simply impeccable. Who are you?
I'm Ethan, 5th son of the Vance family, just a commoner.
So, the 5th son of the Vance family, huh? What happened today? That slap of yours? I'll remember it. The day our army crushes Albion, I'll have my revenge.
Conquer the kingdom of Albion. Talk to me when you have what it takes.
Maybe making him the real royal consort wouldn't be so bad. Ethan, you win. Name your reward.
Your Highness gave me the chance.
Ethan, Clara, she...
Grace, what's wrong with Clara?
I've been looking for her all day. Someone said they saw her in town. Someone knocked her out and took her.
Who took her, and where did they take her?
Check if any suspicious people showed up in town today, right now!
Yes, Your Highness.
Grace, don't worry, I'll go find her now. I'll bring Clara back.
Not a bad looker. Nice body, too. She's a bit skinny, but a few good meals will fix that.
You guys? Who are you? Why'd you grab me?
Kid, you shouldn't have messed with the wrong people. Instead of getting hurt, just behave and earn money as a hostess. You make money, I take my cut, everyone's happy.
In your dreams.
Change her clothes and doll her up. We have an important guest tonight. She'll take care of him.
Let me go. Do you even know who I am? My brother is the royal consort.
He won't let us off? The royal consort? Haha, if your brother's the royal consort, then I'm a princess. Girl, if you're going to lie, at least make it believable. Take her away.
Ethan, where are you? Grace, save me. I can't die here. Ethan will come for me. He definitely will.
It's been so long, still no news about Clara.
I'll go find her.
Ethan, calm down. Luke is already looking into it. We'll know soon.
Your Highness, Ethan, I know where Clara is.
Where?
At the Velvet Rose. I've always been sensitive to scents. I can't mistake Clara's scent.
Are you sure? I didn't know Lily had such skills. But the man behind the Velvet Rose is Prince Richard.
Ethan.
The third prince has quite a long reach. Ethan, I will go demand her release myself.
Your Highness, this is between me and the third prince. It's a personal score to settle. I'm going myself.
Don't be rash. The third prince has been entrenched in town for years. He has many men and resources.
He took Clara. Even if it's a dragon's den, I'm going in.
Luke, take a squad of guards and accompany him. Royal consort if necessary. Show my access token.
Yes.
Ethan, you must bring Clara back.
Don't worry, Grace. If she loses a single hair, I'll tear down his building.
Ethan, I hope you'll be safe.
My lord, you were insulted today.
That Ethan. I won't let him off. And that princess. We had agreed on a political marriage, but she turned around and took a royal consort. This is a slap in my face.
Calm down, my lord. I have a gift for you. It'll help calm you down. This woman is Clara, Ethan's sister-in-law.
She's quite pretty.
Don't you recognize me? Years ago, your father-in-law killed my uncle. Your fiancé, the second Vance son, even killed many of my scouts on the battlefield. The Vance family owes me lives, too many to count. Now that fool Ethan is opposing me again, and he dares to conspire with the Grand Princess to ruin my grand plan. This time I will destroy him completely and wipe out the entire Vance bloodline, and I'll start with you.
Clara is interesting. He slapped me, so I'll take it out on Clara.
You dare touch me? My brother won't let you get away with this.
Your brother? He's probably God knows where by now. Come, have a drink to liven things up. We'll do this the hard way then. Let me have a taste of Ethan's sister-in-law. Let's see how she tastes.
Ethan!
Bastard!
Ethan! What are you doing here?
Clara, close your eyes.
Go to hell! My hand.
Ethan, you killed him.
He deserved it.
Ethan, I thought I'd never see you all again.
It's okay, Clara. I'll take you home.
Ethan! I can't. I'm burning up.
Clara, what's wrong?
That envoy, he forced me to drink a glass of wine. I think there was something in the wine.
Hold on, Clara. I'll carry you back.
Ethan, I feel terrible. Ethan? Are you hot too? Ethan! So hot, so hot.
You're awake.
You actually threw me into a bucket of water, you pervert.
Clara, who was just now clinging to me and wouldn't let go. Clara, think about what just happened. If I hadn't stopped you, you would have taken off your clothes.
You, get out. I need to change clothes.
Clara, about what just happened, I won't tell Grace or the others.
So embarrassing.
Clara's fine.
Just dunked her in the water tank for a bit. She should be clear-headed now.
You're quite direct. The envoy is dead.
I killed him.
I know the enemy already knows, and they're furious. Father demands we give an explanation.
Let the third prince explain it.
Father has already ordered that the third prince and I jointly handle appeasing the enemy. We must send an envoy to the enemy. I want you to go.
Me?
The third prince will also send someone. You'll go with them. Find a way to get something on him. Don't you want to overturn the case and get revenge? This is your best chance.
I'll go.
This is my access token. When you get to the border, if anything comes up, find the local garrison. Be careful, the third prince is ruthless. He won't let you off easily.
I know.
What are you doing in here? I said I was changing.
Clara, I have something to tell you.
What is it?
I'm going to the border on a mission to the enemy.
Are you crazy? That's the enemy. Do you think you'll make it back alive?
Princess Victoria sent me. This is a good chance to get dirt on the third prince.
I'm going with you.
Clara, it's too dangerous.
I'm the only one in the family who knows martial arts. If you don't take me, who else? Lily? Can she fight or kill? It's settled. Ethan, how long are we going to be on this trip?
I don't know, at least a month. Maybe longer. Watch out, Clara! Get down!
Ethan, the third prince, told me to give you a message. Next life, don't cross the wrong people.
Then take a message back to the third prince for me. Tell him I'm coming for his head. Stay close, Clara.
Got it. I'm fine.
Are you hurt?
No, you?
No, this place isn't safe. We gotta get out of here.
What was that? So loud. It can even kill people.
It's a hidden weapon I made.
Then why didn't you use it sooner?
It's way too precious. I couldn't bring myself to use it.
Help! Somebody help! Anyone?
Someone's screaming for help.
Let's go check it out.
Help me!
Clara, help me move these branches.
You saved my life. I'll stop the bleeding.
Seductress.
I am not a seductress. I was just stopping his bleeding. He saved me.
Stop the bleeding? You're just trying to seduce him. Are all you foreign women so shameless?
What did you say? We foreign women know how to repay a kindness. You women from the kingdom of Albion are the stingy ones. Too scared to touch him yourself, but won't let anyone else.
You. Who are you calling scared?
You.
Stop it, both of you.
Shut up.
Men shouldn't interrupt.
You shut up.
What's going on? When I risked my life to save Clara, I didn't get this many affection points. Jealousy actually added 5 points.
That smells amazing. What is that?
Sugar roasted meat.
Roasting a rabbit? Anyone can do that.
I want some too. So good. I've never had meat this tasty.
So good. Why am I starting to not hate him?
This guy is amazing. He can save people, roast meat, and even cook.
What's wrong with me? Why does seeing Ethan with that woman make me feel all weird inside? I'm nobody to him. Why should I care who he's with? None of my business.
Who?
It's me.
You, what are you doing here?
I am cold.
You asked me for a blanket. Why are you getting into my bed?
I'm afraid you'll abandon me tomorrow. People from the Kingdom of Albion all think I'm an outsider. No one is willing to take me in. You saved me.
You also gave me food.
You're a good person. Please don't abandon me. I'll do anything.
Where did you sleep last night?
Clara, she said she was cold last night. She borrowed a blanket.
Does borrowing a blanket require sharing a bed? Who the hell are you? Why are you getting close to us?
My name is Arya. I'm the saintess of a small tribe outside the border town.
The saintess?
My people have lived on the border for generations. People say the saintess can pray for rain. But I actually can't. The Kingdom of Albion lost a battle, and there's been heavy snow on the border. The march was brutal, so the third prince captured me. He wanted to kill me as a blood sacrifice. I was scared, so I ran away that night.
To make the snow stop, the third prince actually wants a human sacrifice. He's totally useless.
Ethan, what are you going to do?
I'll confront him myself. We'll be at the border town tomorrow. I want to see what kind of trash this third prince really is.
He's really scary. Don't go.
He killed your people and he wants to kill you. Don't you want revenge?
I do. I don't want to drag you into this.
He's wanted me dead for a long time. One more won't make a difference.
Hey, mister, please. I need a bite to eat. My kid hasn't had a thing in 3 days.
Please have a heart, save my baby. Sir, you're an official, right? Please open the granary and give us food.
Stop right there!
She has food.
Let go! Everybody let go!
Back off. I'm an envoy from the third prince. The third prince cares about the people's suffering. At noon today, he's setting up a porridge stand in the city to distribute porridge to everyone. Everyone will get a share.
Are you really gonna give us food?
I swear on the royal family's name, porridge will be served at noon sharp.
You're a merciful God, a compassionate God. Thank you, my lord.
Who are you people? How dare you forge the third prince's orders at the city gate? So you're Her Highness's envoy. My apologies. I am Lord Waldron, the Lord of Oakhaven.
Lord Waldron, you've seen the refugees outside the city walls. I need grain. Set up a soup kitchen immediately.
Envoy, the city's grain is running low too. We also have to supply the garrison. I'm afraid we can't spare any.
The third prince has already ordered me to take charge of pacifying the refugees. I will personally go to the third prince for a solution.
She is the witch the third prince wants to capture.
Help me.
Envoy,
This witch is the fugitive the third prince is after. I suggest you don't meddle.
What crime did she commit?
High treason. She claimed to be the saintess who could pray for the snow to stop. She tricked the third prince and caused the army to be stuck. By law, she should be executed.
Weather is unpredictable by nature. It's fate, not her fault.
Lord Envoy, this is the third prince's order. You dare disobey?
That's his business. I'll handle it.
Just arrest them. Don't mind him.
Who dares to move? I can predict the weather. I can cast a reading. When will the snow stop?
You can predict the weather.
If I'm wrong, I'll accept punishment. If I'm right, you let her go, open the granaries and distribute food and pacify the refugees. Ethan, long time no see. I pay my respects to the third prince.
I heard you killed the enemy envoy, and you still dare to come to the border?
I killed the envoy. I've come to accept punishment. Take the blame? You think I'd let you off? Third prince, why don't we make a bet? If I can predict when the snow will stop, you will hold court in the border town and retry the Vance family case. What if you're wrong? I'll accept whatever you decide.
Fine. I'll take that bet, but she's got to be handed over.
She's part of the deal too. If I win, she goes free. I've already cast a reading. The snow will stop in 3 days.
Then let's bet that the snow must stop in 3 days, otherwise both of you will die.
Ethan, you're really good at fortune telling. It's been snowing for months. The third prince's men are watching us every day. If you're wrong about this...
I won't be.
Then why did you bet with the third prince? If the snow doesn't stop in 3 days, we'll all die.
Clara, didn't you used to hate me? Why are you so worried about me now?
Who's worried about you? I just don't want to have to face Grace. If you die, she'd kill me.
So you're afraid of Grace, Clara, not worried about me dying?
You're so annoying.
Clara, don't worry. The snow will stop in 3 days. System, open the system shop. System, redeem the weather predictor. In 3 days, at 3:45 in the afternoon, the snow will stop.
Lord Envoy, didn't you say the snow would stop? It's been 3 days.
Dream on. It's been snowing for months. How could it stop? He's lying to us, isn't he?
Ethan, 3 days are up the snow. Why is it still falling? Ha! I told you. You miscalculated. Both of you are going to die. If you surrender now, I can still consider letting you die in one piece. Ethan, it's almost noon. Do you have any last words?
Arya, do you trust me?
I believe you.
All right. Perform your tribe's ritual, a blessing dance.
But my dance has never worked.
It will today.
What kind of trick is this?
No idea.
Ethan, will this work?
Just wait.
What is she doing dancing to make the snow stop?
Liars. All liars. We've been tricked. They're not handing out food. The snow isn't stopping.
Ethan, do you hear that? You've lost completely. I'm giving you one last chance. Kneel down and apologize. I'll spare your life.
Snow. The snow stopped.
The snow stopped. It really stopped. A god! That envoy is a god.
It stopped. It really stopped.
The third prince. You lost.
Ethan, I won't let you get away with this.
A god has appeared. My lord, please protect us. Please, I beg you.
Fellow villagers, I am not a deity, I am just an ordinary person. About the porridge distribution, we will give out porridge every day until the snow melts. When the road opens, everyone can go home.
Thanks. Thank you for saving me.
No problem. What are you going to do now?
Can I come with you?
Line up, don't push, everyone gets some.
Eat slowly, don't choke.
My lord, you are a living saint. We refugees haven't had a hot meal in days.
Ma'am, I am not a saint. Drink it while it's hot.
Report! My lord, about 3,000 enemy cavalry spotted in the northern border, heading towards our border, less than 10 miles away.
The enemy's coming, run!
Ethan!
Our divine envoy's here. Can't you control the wind and rain? Enemies coming. How about another miracle?
Enemies attacking. We need to send troops. The third prince is in charge. Give the order.
Ethan, I order you to lead 200 cavalry out to fight the enemy.
200 against 3,000? You're sending him to die.
What else can I do? I don't have many troops. I have to protect the city. What, scared divine envoy? Weren't you showing off on the wall just now?
Get me a horse.
Ethan! Are you insane?
Trust me, Clara.
"200 men against 3,000? That's suicide. If the envoy dares to go, what are we scared of?"
Does the Northern Kingdom have no one else? Sending so few men out to die? Just you?
Just me?
With one swing, I'll smash you into a pulp. Not only couldn't you stop me, but you've got nothing left. Die, Ares! What? What kind of sorcery is that?
Anyone else want to try?
Kill. The envoy is mighty. We won. We won.
One shot can kill from 100 paces away. What is that thing? Such a divine weapon must be mine.
He actually did it.
Today the envoy took on 3,000 enemies single-handedly, scared the enemy to death. I raise a glass to you.
Thank you.
Envoy, I have a favor to ask. That divine weapon in your hand, could you let me have a look?
The third prince wants to see it, huh?
Such a divine weapon, I've never heard of anything like it. If you present it to the royal court, you will surely be promoted. Why not just hand it over to me? I'll present it to His Majesty for you.
The third prince can have a look if he wants. Just leave it here. But this thing has a bad temper. If the third prince accidentally touches it, don't blame me if something happens.
Ethan, I'm trying to be nice. Don't be ungrateful.
You're going to use force, third prince?
I'm royal blood. You, the son of an exiled convict, dare to challenge me? I'm taking this thing.
My hand, my hand!
I told you, this thing has a bad temper. Third prince, let's see if you can dodge it first. Too bad you didn't.
Ethan, you dared to hurt me. I'll have your entire bloodline executed.
My entire bloodline? The Vance family only has these few left. Go ahead and execute them if you want.
Madman! You're a madman! Guards, guards!
He'll retaliate.
Retaliate? Let him come.
Ethan, we're here.
Ethan, Father is very pleased with your performance. The snow has stopped. The kingdom of Albion won't be so passive from now on. Hear the decree. By the grace of heaven, the king decrees. Ethan's prayer for snow was effective, and he bravely repelled the enemy. He is granted thousands of dollars and 1,000 acres of fertile land. The Vance family case will be retried by Princess Victoria. So decreed.
Ethan, did you hear that? You're the young master of the Vance family again.
Ethan, congratulations.
Ethan, you did it.
Dad, brothers, did you see that? Very, very soon I will clear your names. The Vance family won't fall.
Just you wait, Ethan. This is just the beginning.